Jesteśmy w hotelu Ines. Moim rozmówcą jest Matt Horwich, przeciwnik Antka Chmielewskiego na KSW 19. Matt, it's a huge pleasure for me because I was really expecting for our conversation. First of all, I would like to know, because you wrote on your Facebook a long time before the fight about the sleeping drugs, because I know you hate flying, you don't like it, and is this the way for you to make it more comfortable and to fight with the jet lag?
Yeah, it's sleep's really important to me. Sleep's really important for an athlete. So it makes me sleep good on the airplane and feel well rested and everything. And yeah, it's helpful to me. Thank God for good science and good medication when you need it.
And you also wrote about the IV shot, because you were looking for somebody who will help you after the cutting weight. So first, my first thought was it's going to be a difficult cut for you. How many kilograms or pounds did you cut for this?
Altogether 40 pounds, but 35 pounds. But the last 20 pounds are the hard ones, because I lose like 15 pounds just not eating as much as I enjoy, but I'm still comfortable. And then the last 20 is the really hard. But yeah, it's good to be big for my weight class. So the IVs are helpful after I cut the weight. I'm not a druggie or anything, obviously, but I like to have the IVs and the advantage of the science today to rehydrate my body after a hard cut. And thank God that that technology is available to us now. It's a great time to live in, that we can see a supernova 14 billion light years away on the Hubble. You can have IVs to rehydrate after a hard cut. I read that they're able to reprogram our senescent cells into embryonic stem cells without the fertilized egg and rejuvenate 100-year-old cells. So it really is a magnificent time to live in. Our technology's been truly blessed, and it'd be great to see art and science and spirituality become more interconnected, because it's crazy. In the past, a lot of spiritual people have been against science. If you're a big fan of God, you're a big fan of intelligence and science and creativity and all the great things there are out there for us to discover, and thank God for everything.
Exactly, I say science helps a lot, and because you cut so much weight, and your cardio was always the bigger factor in your fights. Are you afraid it might not be your bigger factor in this fight?
No, I always cut this much, and I work hard cardio the whole cut, and explosive, and good sweat, and good intensity. And I'm addicted to the runner's high. I love cardio. I love the natural high of good cardio, good positive choices, eating good, training good, hanging out with good positive energy, good training partners, and surfing the infinitely accelerating current of creativity, the journey to evolve mentally and spiritually and physically and make the most out of every moment. We're all one beautiful universe family. Thank God for everything.
First time you've been here in Poland, after your first fight, you said you have no idea why, because you're in the best shape of your life, but unfortunately you lost some fights. Did you discover what was the problem?
Well, the competition's just always getting tougher. There's a lot of great fighters out there. I feel like I'm getting better every fight. All of my fights have been close fights that could have gone either way. One simple mistake changes the whole outcome of the fight and the whole reality. Michał Materla's a great fighter, and I clearly won the first round. The second round, I did some good stuff. I took his back off the double leg. Michał Materla's just an amazing fighter, and he fought a great fight. But I wasn't outclassed the whole fight. It was a good fight. Same with the Talis fight. Same with all of my last fights. They were all competitive, really close fights that could have gone either way. So I'm thankful to God for that, and I want to keep evolving and putting on a good fight for the fans and leaving it all out there, giving it my best performance. Love the Polish fans. You guys are amazing. I'm stoked to be here again. And I'm thankful for KSW. The promoters have been super nice. They're really stepping it up, treating the fighters better than everyone, paying better. And thanks to Martin and Magic for that. And I'm just honored to be here and glad to be in Poland with my beautiful Universe family. It's going to be an awesome year.
And you're fighting with Antek Chmielewski. Where do you see his the biggest threat for you?
He's a tough kid. He's well-rounded. He's got a decent stand-up, good judo, good submissions. So we all work all the facets. I don't like to think about a certain thing. I think every fight I want to have better stand-up than the last fight. I want to have better wrestling than the last fight, better submissions than the last fight, and better at all the facets of MMA, and evolve spiritually and evolve mentally and evolve physically and come back better than I was yesterday.
And when did you train for this fight? Which gym?
I trained at King's MMA with Master Rafael Cordero, Wanderlei Silva, Fabricio Wardum, great group of training partners. Anderson Silva stopped by to help Wanderlei train for his last fight. I've got my coach here, Gima, great coach, great Muay Thai. So I'm just I'm stoked and honored to have so many great training partners and have the opportunity to train with some of the best fighters in the world. Master Rafael Cordero trained Anderson Silva, Mauricio Shogun Hua, Wanderlei Silva, all the shootbox guys, good stand-up. So it's been a great training camp. And
I know you probably prefer to concentrate mostly on your upcoming fight, but have you got any plans, future plans for the after this fight?
I have no fights scheduled, but I love pushing myself and love a good challenge to push me to step everything up to the next level by Emmanuel's grace. So I'll take a fight anytime there's a good fight for me. I fought in Brazil before this fight, 1 month before, and I did one of my dreams came true. I swam with the Amazon River dolphins with my friend and coach Gima. The Pink River Dolphins in the Amazon. Everyone can check it out on my Facebook page. It was a beautiful experience, beautiful spiritual journey. I hope to do it once a year.
I know you had a difficult life, tough life. Can you explain us how did the martial arts help you in your life?
Well, I wouldn't say necessarily I had a difficult life. I just traveled around and was a hippie street kid. I mean, I was happy. I had good friends, and I was searching for what I wanted to do in life. I wanted to express myself creatively and be a musician, and I wanted to be a martial artist as well as a kid growing up, watching Bruce Lee and Bloodsport and everything before the UFC came out. And then I saw Royce Gracie submitting everyone, and I was like, wow, I got to save up enough to go train with that guy. That's like the real life Kumite. And so I trained with Royce and got started in it and saw UFC making a comeback and decided I want to give it a shot. And I've been training since then, and I think it's all connected. The journey to be an artist and inspire people, and whether it's as an athlete, setting the bar higher as a human being and trying to break the records of the athletes the generation before, so the kids, the next generation, can be better than us and break our records. Or as a musician or artist, inspiring people and contributing to the evolution of art, or as a scientist. And it's a beautiful journey and beautiful universe. And
can you explain us, for the last thing, can you explain us a little bit about the story of your nickname, Suave?
Well, my nickname now is the Multiverse Surfing Saber-Tooth River Dolphin. And because I love the river dolphins, they're beautiful, unique species, and now's a good time for us to set the bar higher as human beings. And we're all one beautiful universe family, us and the river dolphins, and the dolphins that are slaughtered in Taji in Japan, and the whales. and the orphans and everyone. And it's a good time for all of us to set the bar higher and start doing better and taking care of the beautiful world and beautiful universe and endangered species and the orphans. So that's what my nickname's about now, the multiverse surfing river dolphin for short.
Okay, so this is all I wanted to know. I wish you a good fight. I hope we'll see a great fight on Saturday.
All right, thank you. Thanks to Martin and Magic and everybody at KSW for treating the fighters awesome. And thanks for the Polish fans. Love you guys. God bless. And I hope everybody enjoys the fight.
Thank you.